You know how many times being this black has triggered so many questions in people? Because they're like, oh, you're black and you don't know this, you don't know that, or whatever. No, I don't. You don't listen to this? No. How do you not know who this is? How do you not know what that is? You should know that. No, bro. Like, and this actually goes for any kind of skin color. Just because somebody has a specific color skin doesn't mean a certain amount of facts or opinions or whatever. Hold on. I'm trying to drive because people can't drive. Oh, my window. Okay. That's what you should have did, dummy. Held up traffic. I had to drive for a second. My bad. People ask me, and like we'll be talking, and people will just be like, "You haven't seen this movie? You don't know this? You don't know this song? You don't know this rapper? You don't know this pop star?" No. Are you sure you're black? Do you see my skin, bro? Yes, I'm black, but what does my skin color have to do with what I've ever listened to or what I care about and what I value? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. I am a person. I have lived a life different than yours. I didn't grow up where you grow up. I ain't had parents you had. Shoot, I might have had parents and you might not have had parents, or vice versa. I had siblings, you didn't have siblings. I had external family, you didn't have external family. Bro, there's so many factors about the life and childhood that we had, you can't see me again, that it's insane. And then people put labels on everything for no reason. And I know this is grade school stuff, but people still don't get it. And sometimes people are being funny, and there's a difference between being funny and being dead serious. This is child elementary school stuff, but I feel like I didn't have to make this video, but I just felt it was something I could talk about, because it's something that hits me quite often, because I don't know things, because I don't care. Now, there's things I should know, like Black history. I should know more about that. And if anything, if Joe's college road trip told me anything, I should definitely appreciate Black history more. And what my people went through, and yeah, I could say that, because, or at least my ancestors, I have to appreciate what my ancestors went through just so I could do this. Just so I could sit in my parents' home. So I could drive this car. So I could go work. So I could go vote. So I could just sit at home and play video games. Somebody died for that. Multiple people died for that. That's the only thing that I can say I need to be more appreciative and more aware about as a Black individual. But all this other stuff, it's stereotypical and it's ridiculous. It's vindictive. That's not the right word, to like say that about somebody or assume that because of their skin color. Like it's really freaking dumb. It's really, really dumb. Now I can tell when people are joking and be like, "Oh, I'm going to revoke your black card." Revoke it then. That joint been revoked about 15 times in my lifetime. Probably in the past 2 years. Yo, y'all need to stop this cutting out of the freaking traffic crap. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That's all I wanted to say. Stop assuming things about people just because of the way they look, bro. Like, really. You don't know you don't know what kind of story somebody can tell. You don't know what kind of world they live. You don't know what they got to deal with. My favorite thing to say, and my favorite thing to say about people, and I give them the benefit of the doubt, you don't know what is going on with them right now. You have no idea. Like, Example, these people that are driving stupid. They might be driving stupid because they just smoked a blunt. They might be driving stupid because their mind is somewhere else. They might be just driving stupid for so many different reasons that I don't know. Some I can critique, some I can't critique, but I don't know because I haven't talked to them. I don't know what you got going on. And at work, you don't know why somebody called out. Maybe they called out because their mama died. Maybe they called out because their car don't work. They can't get here. Maybe they genuinely called out because they couldn't be there. You don't know. So, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. When stuff happens frequently, you stop giving the benefit of the doubt. But some people's lives are really genuinely that effed up. But you don't know because generally, they're not. But people aren't generally. People are people, and they are their own people. Everybody raise your hand if you've seen The Lion King. Raise your hand if you think everybody and their mama probably should have seen The Lion King at some point. I have a coworker who's in their late 50s or whatever. He has never seen The Lion King. He was alive before The Lion King came out. And you never seen The Lion King. How? And if this is how people feel when I say, I've never heard this song, I've never heard of this person, I get it. And I'll have my moment of how you don't know that because it's reactive and it's reflective because you're just like, oh, shoot, my bad. But something I realized in myself because the same way, people don't live the same lives or people just might not care. Maybe he don't care about animation. I don't know. Maybe he don't care about Disney. I don't know. Didn't ask. But he hasn't seen it. End of the story. Maybe he's not ever going to see it. That's his choice. It's going to be what it's going to be, sir. I'm recording long videos today. Stop making assumptions and let people just do what they do. I don't know what I'm going to title this at all. I started about being black. Or, you know what? Stop making assumptions. That's what I'm going to call it. Stop making assumptions about people. Stay humble. Don't do too much.